Hello, everybody, and welcome. We are back with some more Bloodlines 2. Sorry for the delay. Sorry, stream was late. Excelbrissa was getting home. I wanted to make sure I was up and available to help her get back in. Get a little dinner cooked, and now she's getting ready for bed. And I'm here. And I got a blood blister on my toe, which feels apt and appropriate for Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. My toe really hurts though. I think I slammed on something. And there we go. Just wanted to get the blood out. Leave the rest of the blister intact. I guess probably should leave the blood in too, but it's right in the spot that gets hit a lot. Okay. Wow, what a great way to start a stream. We're back with more Bloodlines 2 in the Week of the Vampire. And last we left, we got chased by a police officer onto a roof, caught for breaching the masquerade, and had all of our blood essence stolen away, and the game reset to the last checkpoint, which I've learned.
Huh. Well, I expected Ryong to be upset.
I've learned
I did not expect
there is no manual saving, so you gotta play until a checkpoint.
There's a phrase. Poison chalice? Good luck, Sheriff. Oh, and as for your Benny theory, maybe he did take out Campbell. One bad day at the office. But he is connected to the mark on your hand. There's got to be more to it.
I would love it if we got to the end and it turns out Fabian, like, isn't even real. Like, entirely made up. The only evidence we have that he exists is that he's in our head. Nobody's referred to him. He keeps telling us not to mention him. There are... Yeah, there is, like... Yes, we see the new suit. We're gonna go check to make sure we have... I know we already have it unlocked, to be fair. Oh, yeah, because there it is, right. We've got it unlocked, so we don't need to go back there. So... We've seen the body, but that could have been anyone's body. Like, let it be that he's not even real, and we're actually insane. You know? You moved to Seattle to get away from weather like this? Does Seattle not have a lot of weather like this? It's Chicago's the windy city. Is Seattle the rainy city? No one's watching? What? Oh. Let's warm up a little bit of combat. Oh.
Do I still get some? Bet it was nothing. But still.
Damn it.
Seattle's not yours, you anarch. Yeah. Nice little warm-up combat. I want to look down.
Come out, you piece of shit. Just gonna... Nice try, Jack.
nice. Okay, so let's get this resonant blood. Is it you? Oh, that other blood went.
What are you looking at? Do I know you from the office?
Well, you should run.
Would you like me to show your insides to you?
Listen, you don't have to. Fuck! Get the fuck away from me!
Alright, now the concern last time was that they just ran somewhere. They finally ran somewhere and then they just disappeared. And I can't do this in the middle of the street. Ah, here we go. Drinking the resonant blood is nice because it gives us the full blood. Alright, now I did see a little bit of sanguinous blood. We should dress up in the right outfit. The priest's outfit, yeah. I don't know how much the outfits actually matter. Why, hello.
Hey, gorgeous. I'm game.
Yes. Come with me.
It's gonna take me a bit to, you know, but I'm worth it.
Into the dark.
Santa Claus is coming to pants.
I need so much blood. I do like that they go into a little bit of the kiss. Alright, we should pick one of these quests to sort of head to. Alright, let's meet Fletcher. I do like showing up behind them. Although it really fucked me up this time. I'm the motherfucking sheriff. That's why I'm just allowed to murder people. Oh, I wanted to climb under that, or slide under it. Why do those guns only have a single shot in them? What?
Too slow.
You saw nothing. I've already talked to Fletcher.
Ah, Fire. How are you? My prince has instructed me to help you recover your old skills.
Okay.
I am, of course, at your disposal.
I need your knowledge
He's
of
a
the Ventru
Ventru.
bloodline.
Interesting, interesting. Let us try, shall we?
Okay, well, I can't get anything, but use your strength of will to command a mortal to kill themselves. Yeah, all right. Possess an opponent to see through their eyes and control their movement for a period. While possessed, the target can be commanded to attack another person. Okay. Subdue enemies within view, preventing them from attacking. Ventru and effect abilities will apply to all subdued opponents while mass manipulation is. Okay, that's kind of cool. We're there, putting them into a relaxed state. None of these really
Have a pleasant night.
appeal to me. Is there really a side quest?
Welcome, welcome. What do you need?
What brings you?
Oh, nothing. I'm a local boy, born and raised around here. Of course, things were different back then. Worse infrastructure, better music.
Music.
Since I have you, I wanted to raise an
Oh,
environmental
here we go.
issue. I assume, like me, you've been outraged by the scrawls left on our civic architecture by the anarchs.
Sure.
Since you're now part of Ryong's cleanup crew, I'd like them removed. The garish graffitos, erased, deleted. If you happen to do the same to their artists, then it's only what
These
they
guys have
deserve.
no humanity.
If I have the time.
Oh, it's not just for me. Symbols have meaning. The anarchs believe they're staking a claim, and the more the scum believe it, the harder it is to scrape them off.
I look forward to seeing you again.
All right.
So, Fletcher wants the town cleaned up. Anarch symbols on the walls, huh?
So what does it even look like? I hate that M... Is Fletcher human? No, Fletcher is a Ventru vampire. I imagine most of the people I talked to tonight would be vampires.
Here's the glacier. Wonder if the old bird's watching from her penthouse window.
These are all humans. This person I'm gonna go talk to next is a human as well. Actually, I should mark it. Looks like Buffalo. It's Seattle during a freak snowstorm, I guess. Okay, so this guy has colicky blood. So in theory, if the game is not lying to me, I should dress up in an aggressive clothing. But I don't think any of this matters.
Give me your money, you won't get hurt.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Don't hurt me. Okay, dashing makes people suspicious. Don't hurt me, sir. I'm gonna run into this dark alley to get away from you. Oh my god. Oh my god. Can you hurt me faster? Oh no. What will I do?
Hand over your wallet.
What will I... Here's my wallet, sir. Oh, the urge to just punch him.
Jesus H. Christ.
You saw that? You saw nothing. Something over here. I need a sub. Now they are putting pop-up ads in. Oh yeah, actually, I tell it to do that sometimes instead of ads, because those are, I know they're slightly obtrusive to the viewing, but they don't stop you from seeing stuff.
Jesus Christ!
Oh. Bye. But we do need to get you a sub. Yeah, there we go.
That'll please Fletcher.
I've already been getting these off the wall all over the place. I wish making somebody a VIP would make them not get subs. Alright, let's go to the Glacier Hotel, I guess.
It's cold tonight.
Alright. No one saw me do that. And if you saw me, I didn't do it. And if I didn't do it, or if I did do it, it wasn't supernatural. And if it was
Now
supernatural,
remember, if Lou's lips are moving, she's lying.
very
You
graceful.
handled her
Thank
well
you.
enough before. Got your permission to roam. Let's see what she's after.
You're a vampire.
You gotta be the sheriff. I'm Onda, Lou's new security.
On to what?
Let's get a couple things straight. You may be my elder, but I report to Lou and to the prince, not to you. I got one job, and that's to protect her by any means necessary. Ugh. Ryong wants us to help you kickstart your old powers. But we're the same clan, and you're my elder. The fuck am I gonna teach you? How to use a DVR?
Nice.
When did our clan become welcome in the Camarilla cities? Before I slept, most of our number were firmly Sabbat.
Upset you missed a chance to have a hand in it? Well, you snooze, you lose.
Shut up,
We're not
Honda.
all Camarilla, just the smart ones. A bunch of us joined a few years back, but building up trust takes time. So don't fuck up and make the rest of us look bad.
No one gave her the note. Is Onda Hispanic? She said that in a very Hispanic way. Camarilla is how you'd say it in Spanish. It's a Spanish word. But it is the Camarilla. It's been sufficiently westernized.
What brings you to Seattle?
This Camarilla, world class. The
Doesn't
old
sound
guard
right
and
to
the
me.
new. I have a talent for sniffing out opportunities. Always have.
You mean opportunities to
Maybe there's a
prove
new
your
note?
loyalty to the
Maybe.
Camarilla?
Of course. I know what they say about me and my clan. I need to prove I'm not a traitor. Besides,
Subtitles aren't matching.
if I can get on Lou's good side, well, then there's a whole city at my fingertips.
Ooh, exciting. You interest me.
Will you tell me
We'll
of
hold
your
off on the
mortal
flirting for
life?
now. My wife's
Nothing
watching.
To hide, I guess. I was magnificent when I was young. A real machine. Swimming, a bit of track. Kickboxing was my favorite, especially outside the ring.
You mean you just like beating up
One
people?
time, I took out this huge guy, like 3 times my size, because he'd been talking shit. Question mark kick right to the back of the
Ah,
neck.
the other one said
Dude
it
hits
West
the
style.
ground. Bam! 3 weeks
Yeah.
in ICU. Never walked again.
Because the VTM way is to
Since
say
you're on the clock,
Camarilla.
Sheriff, I have business for you. You and I both know that every city has its shadow side. In Seattle, it's getting too
She's,
visible.
in fact, the only one so
Cutthroat
far that
passed
said
down some of the
Camarilla.
Troublemakers. Getting close to where we don't want them. I'm gonna deal with my share, but you could help me out.
Is there trouble I can deal with?
Yeah. Izzy's an older ghoul among the Anarchs. Got big ideas. She set up a den on top of the Goddard building. Can you deal with her?
I will find them. I will speak to you again.
Kill Izzy at the Goddard building. Well. Hey Han, or Ex Labrissa, we should go as Renoir and Aline for Halloween. I know you don't know who those are. You feel like I need more info? Nah. I'm a 300-year-old elder. That's a ghoul. Chattel. Hello, Lou.
There you are.
Okay, how will you appreciate? Do I get a cool outfit? Renoir and Aline. Images. Oh, they're both named after famous artists. That's fun. They're obscure. Okay, where are they? I need a good one. Give me a good one. We barely even see Alina in the course of the game. Well, this is Renoir. There's a lot more of him in the game. Right here. We can make that bigger. Oh, I don't want to make that. I don't want to go to a web page. That didn't get any bigger. I would rock this outfit just in life. Too bad I don't think I could get through that hair, but and then Aline. Can we get Aline? They're all kind of ragged photos of her. Looks like Al Pacino. Yeah, a little bit. That's the two of them, but that's the wrong Renoir outfit. Then we would just have to convince Molly to go as Alicia. Or Mael. A little Mael for Molly. Nope, that's no, of course not going to give the right Alicia. Hold on. Renoir. Crap. Renoir. Baguette. Okay. I think I can put this costume together before next week. I think it's just pants and suspenders and the French shirt, a checkered thing, and then a baguette. All of them technically can wear that outfit. Or swimsuit. You can get him in a swimsuit too. Anyway. All right. Holly sent me. She is a narcissist. My only concern is I'm here as commanded. Will sound like I didn't want to come here. So thank you for your
I wish
aid.
to thank you. Your name meant a great deal to the court. They said I could do you a service.
Did I ask for you?
Pleased by that, yeah.
Oh, yes. The game.
You'll go with a frilly blouse?
Do you know
Perfect.
of the arrangement that the court supply me with suitable meals? They sent me a gangrel lout to act as my gopher to replace The singing of reptiles in the pulse of the blood. The call of the sun as the dry seeds burn. The red that runs through unfertile soil. The wind that flays sinew from heartstring. Ah. Can you hear it, Nomad?
Hear what?
We were
Uh-oh.
talking of the gangrel.
We will ignore that.
The gangrel?
So yes, the arrangement. As I said, the court have sent me a new helper.
Yeah,
a
she got
gangrel, calling herself Nyx.
she got overtaken by
This
something.
is one of that little homunculus's japes, I'm sure of it. A gangrel to fetch my food.
And this is a problem?
Her attempts have been little better than roadkill. She needs to be educated. Be a dear and have a chat with her, would you? Set her on the right path.
I understand that Ventru tastes vary. What is your preference?
Is it rude to ask?
These days, I am particularly partial to the mourners. Those who are not too enervated, either in lust or anger. I find melancholia calms my dreams. It goes without saying that they should be for money. Like fine wine, the older the bloodline, the better. But flavor aside,
She's a good venture.
they must look the part. How would I explain some piercing-ridden,
Her dress non-fit is
tattoo-covered
bugging me.
strumpet to the front desk? This is the Glacier Hotel.
What's not fitting about it?
I have a reputation to uphold.
What more can you tell me about this, Nyx?
I tune out most of her babble, but it is
Oh, her
incessant.
boobs?
Despite my
Oh,
best
it's a thick
efforts,
cloth.
I can tell you
I wasn't
that
even looking.
never mind was better than rumors. Huh. And that the Idaho steelheads are having a good season. And that the gourmet coffee down the street smells over-extracted. But as for what I know about her, very little. She irritates me.
I will make sure Nyx is educated.
If she's at her post, you'll find her in the foyer. If not, follow the smell of wet dog. Now, run along, dear. I'll see you again before you know it.
I didn't scent the gangrel down in the foyer, but let's take a look.
I don't know. It's an okay dress. All right. Now there was a potion down here. Can I pick this up? Because have I accidentally used enough? Nope. At least we're gonna get to see Gangrel, even if we couldn't have played one. Gangrel's one of my favorite plants. Venture's another one of my favorites, frankly, but... Alright, give me a second. I don't see anybody that I would peg as a Gangrel. I also don't see anybody except for Umda. Malkavian is one of my favorites as well, obviously. The guy in my head is a Malkavian. Or was before I ate him. Ah! There she is. But yes, they were not a choice either.
There we are. The clan of the beast indeed.
Are you looking for me?
Oh, there's two. Oh no, you're just a dude. You just happen to...
Well, if it isn't the sheriff, the nomad, right? You've got a big reputation. But damn if you aren't a little thing.
Ugh.
So, a gangrel working in the heart of a city. It is rare to see a free spirit walking within a prince's shadow. There's a reason you seek the approval of the court.
Calm down, Sherlock.
Yeah, irritated,
There's no
huh?
mystery to solve here. I'm just a girl trying to find her place in a new home.
They tell me you have a problem.
It's simple. Or it should be. I'm supposed to catch mortals and bring him back to Lou, right? Fresh blood delivered to your door. But Lou
God, I hate you.
won't eat anything I bring back. Picky brat. I can only stomach the moneyed and the mournful. What the fuck does that even mean? They all taste the same to me, like chicken nuggets on legs.
I very much don't like
I mean,
you.
What am I supposed to do, huh? Stick him on a spoon and say, "Here comes the airplane"?
What is it you're hoping to achieve?
I just want to do my job right. Look, I'll level with you. These city bloodsuckers, there's a whole different world. Everyone's playing these fucking high-stake mind games, and I can't even beat that peg game over at Wagon Wheel.
Okay, a lot of stuff's
So
coming
I need
to.
to find ways to be
coming
useful
together
if I
now.
want to stay here. I figure this keeps me on the right
She's
side
impressively
of the right people.
off-putting.
Where did you come from?
Where did you go?
Not much to tell. Boise, baby. Born and bred.
Don't
Had
say
a
that
good
like it's a
job,
brag.
Had a picket fence and a yard fit for barbecuing. Until Daddy Gangrel shows up for
Oh, you can't even say
lit
gangrel
cuddle.
correct.
And suddenly that yard is looking kind of small. But Gangrel life is nothing like how you live here. Kindred wasting eternity seeing who can be the sneakiest asshole.
We should deal with the task at hand. What do you need?
Ugh, I'll take anything. I just need you to find me some blood donors Lou won't turn her damn nose up at.
You want me to
Grab
do
me
your
something
job?
with their scent. I don't know, a glove, a wallet, a used tissue, anything. Then I'll do the dirty work.
Identify wealthy, melancholic victims for Nyx. You've got blood on your shirt. You're in this hotel. First of all, back into my proper outfit. Use heightened senses to find, but with partial.
Find suitable mortals and
Like
bring
this
back
guy
something
right
of their
here.
scent. Well, the suitable part, now that's the...
I'm not sure if we were supposed to meet up or something, but this is a bad time right now.
Finally, I find what I am looking for. How wonderful.
Sorry, I can't help. I need to... I'm
Kind
expected
of
at
bougie.
home any
Yeah, I
minute.
don't think she's the rich enough.
Fucking snow in Seattle.
Huh?
She was a businesswoman, though. All right. I just jumped.
Food, drink. Well, hello there, Captain Fancy Pants. What do you want?
You are nothing but a miserable wretch.
I just want to make sure you know you deserve what's about to happen.
Oh no, don't hurt me. Oh, ow, you're punching me. Oh no. Uh-oh, somebody can see that. Oh shit. I thought I was far enough away. Alright, I've seen police climb walls like that before, so we're going up even higher. Oh. Did I hear a little anarch ghoul?
fucking live for this!
Who's got a gun?
Oh no, fuck! Over here! You're out of here! You got nothing! I've run out!
That was pretty cool. I felt pretty cool dodging all those bullets. Okay.
The snow is kind of pretty.
You come from money.
Look, I'm having a bad night. Mind calling my assistant to schedule an actual meeting?
I know someone who would love to meet you. I shall arrange an introduction.
What is it? I swear, I don't have anything, and my strong and tall boyfriend is meeting me here in a minute.
I'm doing this poorly. Oh, it did count. Okay.
That's a first course. But Lou is particular. Wouldn't hurt to provide a few more options.
You're sanguine.
That's right. It's hard to be a gigolo.
Excuse me? Oh, here's someone melancholic. Ah, goddamn. I hate that dodging does that. Alright, so the last person did start off suspicious of me. Is this clothing not... Maybe the priest outfit will be more... Hello. Can we talk?
Is something wrong? What do you want?
May you be blessed this day.
Okay, but then...
I'm not sure if we were supposed to meet up or something, but this is a bad time right now. Look, I don't want any of whatever you're on. Thanks.
Good. Just one more should have us covered. Let's look around.
This was quite the easy little quest. I don't even know if I actually need to talk to these people very much. A lot of colicky people out here.
How to get home.
Oh, there we go. So it's the same woman.
Is something wrong? What do you want?
Perhaps I shall meet you again. Or one of my associates will.
Sorry, I can't help. I need to... I'm expected at home any minute.
That is our feast found, I reckon. I'd say the doing's done. Best hightail it back to Nyx. Let her catch the scents before they fade.
Okay, changing my outfit didn't seem to do anything. Although it did give me the option to say bless them instead of like, what's up, home dog? What the hell? I think that's gross. What a wild set of advertisements. What's going on that screen? Huh. Probably should like look into all these windows and stuff. There's probably things hidden everywhere.
So nice.
I'm so bored. Yo, you done yet? Hey, so how'd it go?
Here are the trinkets as promised.
Whoa! Thanks!
Thanks? Thanks?
Holy shit! So that's what she was talking about? Can you smell that? Those things Lou was saying, moneyed and mournful? This is what it smells like? Ah! Oh my god, thank you. I mean it. Starting off on the right foot round here means more to me than you know.
You're desperate to stay here. Why?
A girl can't wander around forever. Look, I'm not stupid. I know I'm the square peg in the round hole. I figure my best shot is to make friends in high places. Prove I'm useful because the useless fuck-ups don't get to stay.
It's true. Also,
stay in
people
the
who
city?
sound weird.
Stay in one piece.
There is something here you are not telling me.
Ugh, don't worry about me, sweetie. There's nothing I can't handle. See ya.
Hey, we got enough abilities to finally... Okay, now we are the Master La Sombra. And equip? Oh, so I'm not even going to get to use all the powers. Okay.
We should give Nyx time. If Lou isn't satisfied, we'll be sure to hear of it. Now what'll it be? Sophia at Wake the Dead? Or the hole in the wall for Katsumi?
Well, I think it will be this resident person.
Hey, what the fuck? You after my money?
In a dark corner, no one can see you feed. Except for that guy. Come on, it goes so quickly.
I'll leave us out of the report.
Okay.
Good.
No, okay.
If anyone can figure out the puzzles written on your body, it's Sophia.
Yeah, but that's not what I actually wanted to do. We're gonna go to the pawn shop first. How do I get up to whatever this is? There's something up there that I want. You guys are making out in the alley. This is not a good building to climb. I always end up trying to climb these buildings, and it's just not a good choice.
Maybe stop in and wake the dead? I'll bet Sophia's there, buried by a pile of books. She's supposed to help you.
Okay, still not getting a full hang of the traversal. There's something around here somewhere. And it's like over here. And up. Ah. It was just right there. Okay. 124 meters. There's something up there.
I wonder what Fletcher's really got against these things.
I like the little bit of momentum the game gives you as you super speed around. Okay. Oh, Banu Hakim.
Здравей. Ah, I see we share a condition. I'm Nico. It's always a pleasure to meet a visitor. This is my shop. It is where the mortals come to make debts they cannot repay. Sometimes I feed on them, but mostly I enjoy their charming knickknacks. The prince has ordered us to help you reawaken some of your old powers. I do not respond well to orders, but she asked nicely, so I consider it more of a favor. I will help you if I can.
Can you help me recover my knowledge of the Banu Hakim?
Such things are difficult, but we can try.
Okay. Slash swiftly in front of you, instantly beheading weaker opponents. Pretty cool. Split second. Move so fast the time appears to stop around you. Yeah, okay. We will be getting that one. We need more click. Silence individuals so neither their screams or weapons can be heard by others. Alright. We need literally 10 more.
Tell me about your relationship with the Camarilla.
Well, I report to no one, but I sometimes help them as I can. I source items the prince needs, keep my ears open for what's happening in the city. And sometimes I help bring a reckoning to those that deserve it.
So you avenge on behalf of the Camarilla?
Only if I agree with their judgment. Then I'm honored to do it.
Do you know a kindred named Fabian?
Oh, interesting.
But of course. I haven't seen him around in a while, but he's a good guy. He once asked me to help find the lost possessions of a chimiche he was desperately attempting to woo.
Perhaps we've heard enough.
I was curious to see how they'd pronounce that name. And because there's two pronunciations that people often go with. That was neither of them. The most common pronunciation is the Shamise. Shamise is the most common. The next most common, and arguably like the two sides of the same coin, is the Zemitzi. He said the Chimitze? Something weird.
You have
That
an
wasn't
impressive
either.
collection of items. Are they all brought in by mortals?
Some yes, some are souvenirs I collect myself. See that vase over there, for example. It belonged to a man who promised to visit his sick mother and did not. So I ripped out his spleen. Some people really do not know how to behave.
Vampire. Good evening, Count Ted. Good evening, more.
It is often the case that I find stories of people who have transgressed. I bring them to justice when I can. But this is an unjust city, and there is only so much time. Perhaps you share these views. You could aid me if you choose.
Is there someone who needs my attention?
I do have something. This wristwatch comes from Jonathan. Jonathan killed his brother over a matter of money. He still takes money with violence. His cologne is cheap. You should find him easily.
That doesn't track. His cologne
I look forward to speaking to you
is
again.
expensive and rare. He's not with you. Oh, the untoward deferment is not with you? I hadn't thought you'd sent him. Oh, it's the knife there. I got questions? I am so happy to answer questions about Vampire. Whoa. Oh, okay. Toreador. Or you are a Shamise. This is definitely Shamise shit. That's super Shamise shit. But you would be the most normal-looking Shamise I've ever seen. And also, you would not be allowed here. And also, it would be very cool if you were.
Hey, new kid, take a look. Drink it in. This is my magnum opus.
But you're definitely a Toreador.
At least it will be. It's kind of a work in progress. I think the color balance is off. Maybe it needs another femur? Name's Patience, by the way. Don't make a joke, I already heard it. So the in crowd at the court say we've got to help you wake up some of your old strength.
Yeah, okay, you're Toreador.
Even if it takes me away from my work. I'm not enough of a dumbass to go against them. So let me know whenever you'd like to refresh some memories.
Will you help reawaken my Toreador skills?
All right, let's get it over with.
My friend is playing as well. He told me his first thoughts, but he said he's not very familiar with World of Darkness in Gerbil. I am, so feel free to ask. Maybe that's what I want.
How do the Toreador fare in Seattle?
I don't know. Same as anywhere else, probably?
Smack.
Foreground.
What is this piece you are making?
I use almost entirely found objects.
You found the skull?
Items from the shop, stuff I find outside, old crockery, lost coins, roadkill.
He said they
Usual.
just seem to be aiming for immersive
You
sim,
get what
and
it's
game is
about,
closer
right?
to tabletop. Game is not close to tabletop. I'll give you that right now.
Of course. Your art is about the fleeting nature of mortality.
Exactly. You can take something like a shitty souvenir cup that's outlived its owner by 12 years already. 12 years!
It is
All
immersive.
Their thoughts, their dreams, their guts are gone. Their kids are already forgetting them and the worms are eating their hair. But that $2 plastic cup's still good as new. Kind of beautiful, huh?
I could flirt with you.
Tell me more about this place. Is it your studio? Perhaps your haven?
Yeah. Maybe it needs more viscera? But dried or
Other thing, your
wet?
character's supposed to be so
Oh,
ancient you can pick any
hey,
clan.
since
Is
you're
it canon?
here,
No,
For
that's
this piece
not.
I'm making, I found this cool-looking cross thing. There's something about it, a resonance, you know? You find
Hold
any
on.
more, I could really use them. Flesh this thing out. I'll need a bunch.
I would be pleased to help, if I can.
Hey, that would be so great. I guess 9 or 10 should do it. Really make old boneheads sing.
Okay, you're not picking any clan. Your character is of one of the clans. You're just getting the opportunity to pick the one that you are mechanically for the game. But it's not like you're just getting to pick anyone. Like, it's not like, oh, I'm so old I get to pick what clan I want to be. Like, the clan is your bloodline. It's like your genetics. You can't change the clan. So the fact that you pick a clan is purely a video game mechanic so that you can choose your class, essentially. Now, the bit about unlocking the power of the Toreador, like what we just said, you get the power of one of the clans. Yeah, that is where they are not being close to the tabletop. Any vampire can learn any discipline. The disciplines of the powers, every clan has 3 disciplines that come naturally to them. So, like, this person we're looking at right here is a Toreador. And naturally, a Toreador knows celerity, presence, and auspex. Auspex is the ability of heightened senses. Celerity is the ability of super speed. And presence is the ability to have a otherworldly presence. If in very short terms. They have different powers and things like that. But that's very quickly the quick descriptions. Any clan can learn those 3 powers. In fact, if you're far enough back in time in history, every clan, without any help, can learn the 3 physical disciplines: celerity, potence, and fortitude. Super speed, super strength, and super resilience. But any clan can learn it. What you have to do is you have to drink the blood of a vampire of the clan who knows it naturally. And then it takes extra effort, but you could learn a discipline from another clan. That is ostensibly what is happening here. Now, the argument is that my character is supposed to be old and powerful and has already learned these disciplines, these powers in the past. But for some reason, I can't access them. And by drinking some of their blood and spending much less effort than you normally would, I'm able to sort of reawaken them and relearn them and remember them. The fact that they're saying, you know, give me some of that power of the Toreador is kind of bullshit. Let's see what the flirt options
You
are.
interest me.
In a you want to trace the contours of my face kind of way? Or in a you get chills when you contemplate the depth of my vision kind of way?
Both.
Oh, you mean you want a bone? Maybe. I don't know though. I need to do some visualization.
I have enjoyed our time. I will see you again.
Okay. Interesting.
Patients looking for metal crosses. Now that is a coincidence.
So yes. So that is that bit. But like the telekinesis and the flying, you don't just get to do that just because you're old. There are very specific powers that let you do that the Tremere have, or anyone who learns thaumaturgy. But the fact that she just does it willy-nilly is kind of bothersome to me and annoying. I will also say, before we get too far into the questions, this game is based off the most recent edition, which was a soft reset. Yeah, flirting. Which is a soft reset of the lore and of the game. I am not very familiar with it because I'm not a big fan of what the changes that they made are. I'm much more in tune and much more aware of the game in its older editions with its older, not reset lore. And so all of my answers are going to be based mostly off of that and the little bit that I know of the more recent stuff. But it's, frankly, I mostly know the older stuff. Old man Ted the Grumpy, that's why we like you. I mean, kind of how I'm selling it. Meticulous logbook. Interesting. There's still something else in the vicinity. Some of this I accept is just a matter of it's the game. Alright. I should look at these. Who have I not met? I haven't gone to speak to the Venture trainer yet. Or the Tremere trainer yet. But, let's see. Banu Hakim. I'm guessing that I get to pick one of these. Oh, and Dominate's going to be cheaper for me. Because of clan affinity. Anybody else have clan affinity? No? Oh, there is random... I see, because it's based on the powers. One message you missed, your thoughts about the game so far. Oh, I didn't miss it, I just didn't answer it. I am enjoying the game as a game. The lore hasn't been too bad yet, so I haven't been pissed off about it. It's not Bloodlines 2. It should really be called its own game. If it wasn't called Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2, I think it would be a lot more popular. But what can you do? Place a curse on you and opponent. The next time you take damage, your body will swell up and explode. Okay. Mark your current position. Use again to recall. Nah. Boil a person's blood from the inside. Their horrified screams will draw others. Like that more than Glimpse of Oblivion. Okay, so I see. Each of these is a strike, a relocate, an effect, and a mastery. And I can only pick one from each, I'm guessing. So, I like the arms of Ahriman. I like my relocate. But if I had to pick a different relocate... I mean, that's pretty cool because it doesn't force you to go to an enemy. This one's also very cool. The Glimpse of Oblivion, I'm eh. So what would I do instead? Cause a target to forget you were there, putting them into a relaxed state. Silence. From the inside, they're... Yeah, I think Cauldron of Blood, honestly. Yeah, I think we'll be doing Cauldron of Blood. I haven't even tried Enter Oblivion yet. The concept of mass manipulation into Cauldron of Blood seems insane. So we might try that. But honestly, I like the La Sombra powers. Now, unlocking more of the powers just to get the outfits.
Oh, I was... They're trying to kill me!
I'm not trying to kill you. Oh, don't run out into the public.
Help! Please!
I wonder if I have to earn the powers in order. That would make a little sense, but also be very frustrating, but be okay, because someone can see me here. Could it be any of these many people? Alright, who can see me here? Oh, I'm still looking at the pawn shop. Oh, track down Jonathan. Okay. Do you have any more questions more? Anything about VTM lore you'd like to ask? Or World of Darkness in general? Although I'm most familiar with VTM lore, so...
Oh, it's freezing out here.
Hello, Jonathan. I didn't mean to do that!
That's Nico's target dealt with. We should let him know.
Maybe, but it's horrible to type on phone. I thought E was talk to him. But yeah, I'm absolutely a murderer. That's not a question. I like that no one seemed to mind that I just ran up and did that. I'm running too fast.
Aha! The brave nomad returns to my humble store. Jonathan has no more need for money then? Good. Oh, I have some elixir you might make use of. There is no trade in it for me.
Is there someone who needs my attention?
I need to consult my list of names. Perhaps later.
Be well.
Alright. Hole in the wall and Wake the Dead. So let's pop over to Wake the Dead. What is this one over here? Izzy at the Goddard building. Oh, right, that's a quest.
Let's go.
Yep, come on.
You are so damn fine.
Yes. I'm very fine. Come into the darkness. Who sees this?
Stay back!
Who?
Help! They're after me!
Who saw that? I gotta be more careful. Heading this way.
I reckon our science gal will be pleased to see you.
Nomad! Sheriff, you here? I'm so... After all the stories, I mean... it's a privilege. Truly.
The privilege is mine. I'm just glad that, at last,
I'm gonna flirt with this person
you and
too.
I have some time alone.
It is? I mean, you are? I'm flattered, of course.
This is how you get
But,
ahead.
What?
There is one thing I hate to impose, and on you of all kindred. But
So, here it is.
Oh no!
The real reason you asked me here. You need something.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. And I promise I'll help you during the attack. Some of the Anarchs, they took hostages. People dear to me.
Ghouls.
Mortals I'd given my blood.
You want me to find your ghouls?
A lot of people with European accent in
retainers?
Seattle. I mean,
thought,
vampires tend to, but
with the way you handled Katsumi, I know this is another group, that the Anarchs are in splinters, but I know you could do this. My assistants, they worked in Weaver Tower. If I have them back, it will be easier for me to help you. Do research. I mean...
she's a Tremere.
It's
They
just that
tend to be
they'll deal with my
Italian.
usual
They don't
work,
tend to be.
and
I
I'll
mean,
be able to
Vienna
focus.
is where their main place was. They could be many things.
The Anarchs who stormed the tower. The ones who took your retainers. Katsumi's people?
I don't think so. The Anarchs... There are so many factions. But Katsumi, she has reason to keep her head low.
I will be honest. I was hoping we could simply talk.
Really? I would like nothing more. It's just... the circumstances... I want to give you my full attention.
I will find your retainers. But this conversation is not over.
That's... a relief. Oh, you can't know how much. I'll begin my research at once. Just knowing you will search for them. Knowing they're safe.
Where should I look?
There's an Anarch gang operating from a loading bay near the parking garage. I think it's the same group.
Then I will begin there.
And you must be the other Tremere then.
Shall we introduce ourselves? You may call me Mrs. Thorne. I already know who you are. A word of advice.
Just fuck me
There's
up.
a protocol to things around here, my dear. One must conduct oneself with proper decorum if one doesn't want to get fucked over. Weaver Tower have informed us that we must help you awaken your
You know this lady?
powers. It's a worthy principle and an interesting experiment, no doubt. Consider me an interested party. I'm certainly willing to make the attempt.
Will you attempt to awaken my Tremere powers?
Prince Ryong has ordered it. I have my doubts about the process, but let us make the attempt.
All right. Yeah, I mean, it's Sienna from Vermintide. Oh. Okay, this is the one I want. So it's 400 sanguine.
What is your role here?
Well, I run a flea circus, which is really just a front for my secret human butchery service. And in my spare time, I like to build tiny castles out of the teeth of my victims.
Excuse me?
I run this shop and answer stupid questions.
Tell me more about the Tremere of Seattle.
You'll find us more organized than other clans. At least, those of us that honor the old ways. Knowing one's place, observing the proper order of things, deference to superiors.
Love the
That's
sass.
the real secret to longevity.
He's brave to give me
That
sass.
and wielding enough blood sorcery to turn your enemy's innards to outards, of course.
So you are feared?
I beg your pardon?
Disappointed?
My dear nomad, you don't understand this city at all, do you? Simply being feared is not enough. One must walk the delicate line between alliance and intimidation. Fear is a clumsy, irrational emotion. It can't be wielded the way that wary respect
You
can.
just said you were gonna rip somebody apart. I could flirt with her. That's funny.
How long have you been in Seattle?
Oh, a long time. I arrived here to extract certain disciplines from a mortal cult, and we had a satisfactory exchange of ideas. It was the time of Theosophy and the New Thought, all utter claptrap, but it did sell a lot of books. I saw a market opportunity. My home country being out of bounds to me at that time. Some people do overreact to the smallest of transgressions. Now, dearie, since you're crisscrossing our streets so regularly, might I persuade you to run a few errands for me? Nothing taxing. A package here, parcel there. It's so hard to find good help.
Perhaps we will speak again soon.
She didn't actually have a quest? Just fuck me up, Soy Division, Edgar Anjo, and Ghosted. Wake the Dead. It's all very funny. Oh, there was something to look at. Ah. Alright. Let us save. Oh, but we need some sanguine blood. So let us first acquire the blood of the sanguine. And then we shall save Sophia's ghouls.
Wanna hook up? Yeah?
Oh, you are too easy. Hello, sir. Where did you go? Hey. Come on.
I don't usually do this sort of
Yes, come. Right here is a beautiful place.
thing. Let's find somewhere private.
Okay, to the mission marker now. Actually, hold on. I noticed something while we were over there. And then I forgot to check it out. Okay, I can't. Despite looking like a place I can go in. His power is a little underwhelming. Absolutely, we'll trade that in for some Tremere fuckery.
Remember, these aren't Katsumi's anarchs. They want to fight. Masquerade be damned. Careful.
Disrespect? When I threw his body off the cliff, you mean? Oh yeah, I did not mean to just pop in here. Did they get me? Damn it. I wasn't prepared. I jumped in there by accident and realized that was where they were.
Remember, these aren't Katsumi's anarchs. They want to fight. Masquerade be damned. Careful.
Alright. This is what I would like to do.
I need to wash my hands now.
off without them. Let's just get this dirty ghoul out of here.
Tremere one.
What's going on? Go check it out. Bet it's nothing, but I'll check. Fuck all. Figures.
Do I still get to celebrate Christmas if they embrace me?
Are they vampire too or just goons? These should be vampires, but weak, thin-blooded ones. I don't know how long that lasts.
I am not even at associate level.
Oh, you showed up. So-called vampires, disgraceful youth, even more so than you. Thin Bloods are so far removed from the first vampire that they're barely vampiric.
Barely noticed I was gone. Please, I beg.
You are free to go.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Please, you must rescue the others. They dragged them away with talk of some anti-Camarilla plot in another city. They took them towards the subway station.
Anti-Camarilla plot, huh?
Jesus H. Christ.
Sounds like a lot of effort to drag them off like that.
Oh, I was... Get away from me! Help!
I don't understand how this is melancholic. Can we go down the alley?
Someone!
Who is this dinner voice? What do you mean by dinner voice? Ah, fuck.
Stay away! Leave me alone!
Who saw that? Inner voice. That is Fabian. Turns out he is a real vampire, although I'm not convinced it really is his voice.
Stay away! I moved to Seattle to get away from weather like this.
But we woke up and we had this voice in our head, and then we discovered that he found us when we first woke up, and in the rage and hunger of waking up after 100 years. Oh my god, people are seeing this. Okay, please stop super running. Do you keep people when you feed on them? No. So let me, one thing at a time. We Diablerized him, which means we drank all of his blood. And then also drank his soul. Oh, that was kind of cool. When we drank his soul, he seemed to stick around. Which can happen, but it's rare. And then, do you kill people when you feed on them? No. I mean, if I cut their head off, sure. And yes, I could. No. They don't wake up telling stories of being a drunkard, or being a vampire, or seeing a vampire. When a vampire feeds on a human, they have a built-in mechanism that that calms them down in the moment. And also makes them forget. It's called the Kiss. It is like amnesia poison. It's called the Kiss. And it causes them to not be in pain and terrified of the experience. It's instead an ecstatic, almost sexual feeling. And then it also gives them a little bit of amnesia. So they just kind of remember a really great experience. But not that they got bit. Most vampires have that. There's actually one clan of vampires that doesn't have that, and feeding is a bit of an issue for them.
I'm sure we can find some agreement. Please, my work is
Okay, I'll try to fix Twitch on PC. What's going on with your Twitch?
Looks to be another of their bands. How they got it here in this snow?
You're Sophia's people, yes? You are safe now.
Oh, thank you ever so much for your assistance.
Now, I do like a touch of courtesy.
But please, my colleagues. These ruffians separated us. I dread to think what's become of them.
Huh, there's more, huh? Let's look around a spell.
Better see what it is. Jesus Christ!
Uh-oh. Feed! They're not supposed to be able to attack me while I'm feeding. I'm getting the hang of it now. Damn it.
He must be nefarious. Do it quick.
Sophia sent me. It is over. You can go home.
She did? I knew she wouldn't forget us. Please accept
Ghoul.
her gratitude. You have found the others?
They are safe.
Thank you. Thank you.
You don't speak to me, Ghoul. Dancing with the Maulers and Crushers seems to pay off.
Shaking down Sophia's researchers
You're
for
not,
intel in
not
court.
wrong.
And taking them to New York?
New York has a heavy Tremere presence. The Chantry of the Five Boroughs. Figure they thought they'd make a quick buck. Reckon that's the lot. Sophia will let us know for certain. Best we head back to wake the dead.
Fuck. Rerunners.
Before I go back here, I want 400 sanguine. How much do I have? 220. Jumping on a car? That's all it takes? Is there a saying or phrase in English with similar meaning? In Russian, you could say you can't sit on both chairs at once, which would mean that you can't have both options and do both things at once. Yes. There is, you can't have your cake and eat it too. It's usually said, though, like, you want to have your cake and eat it too? Implying sort of a disbelief in somebody who would want or would think they could have both things. Hello, ma'am.
Hi.
Are you... Did the damn... sanguine person go away? Oh! She went to oblivion. Can I get there? This must be a trod or a thin spot in the shroud. Okay, yes, you. What am I currently wearing?
You got nothing I want. Fuck off.
Interesting. Okay, so the clothing matters for these type of people. So on Monday we started having those internet censorship troubles. I managed to kind of fix it yesterday. There's a workaround, but when I use it I get Twitch cut off. So it's either Discord and dark type but no Twitch or vice versa. Oh. It was a censorship issue? I was hoping it wasn't, but... I'm sorry that you have to deal with that. There are many colicky people. Okay. Dress up in sexier clothes.
Hey, gorgeous. Wanna party? We could be so debauched, so decadent.
Whatever you say, doll. I'm going
Yeah, same shit again. Hopefully it'll end soon. I hope so too, man.
Just need to avoid the cops. Yeah, baby. Take me where you need me.
Right here will do. You have like old style language? In English? Or in the game? Like, you're just asking in English, do we have ye old language? Your character. My character is 300 and something years old, and she has just woken up from a 100-year-old nap. So she does speak a little archaically.
Gotta get her a good gift this year.
Though not terribly archaically, to be fair. Good old century nap. Someone a little sanguine. How close am I? 240? And I'm trying to get Cauldron of Blood, right? Yes. I need 400. So I was talking with a friend yesterday. I remember playing one of those vampire games, and he told me it was the Masquerade Redemption. So same game universe. That is not... Wait, hold on. Do you mean the video game? You're talking about... It wouldn't be just called The Masquerade. It would be Vampire the Masquerade Redemption. That was the first best game. Yeah. That is the same universe. Yes. That takes place in, like, 10-something Prague. And then, in 1999... Well, I guess technically 1999 to 2000. I don't remember actually what city... it ends up in. I don't think it's still Prague, but maybe it is. I think you're brought over to the New World, though.
You don't belong here. Gotta reload.
I remember you start as a Night Crusader, do your things there, and then fast forward to modern time, kind of. Yeah, that's exactly it. You're the same person, too. You're not... And you're not fast-forwarding. I mean, you are, I guess, technically, but he goes into torpor for 1,000 years. His name is Christophe Renault. He is a canon character and exists in the game. Same guy from the cover, yeah. That is a more ARPG-style game. So it's a little different than these, but it is a very good game. He's in this game as well? No, I doubt he's in this game. But he is in Vampire the Masquerade, like the tabletop game. Like, he's a canon character. You could go find him, you know, when you're role-playing the tabletop game. He's not just in the video game. In fact, all these characters are technically canon characters.
No.
Come with me, sir. Anyway, that is a good game. It's old. It shows its age. It shows its age. Very much. 420. But it is a good game. And Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 1 is also a very good game. It shows I'm old. I mean, that's not what I mean to say, but I also played it when I was a kid. We are the same age, bud.
Mary, Mother of Christ!
Always such a pleasure to greet your bright, smiling visage.
I am not yet fully restored. Shall we try again?
I remember very little of it.
am,
Weird
of
times. I think
course,
Blood
at
Rain
the
came out at the
Prince's
same-ish time
service.
period. A lot of vampires. Yeah, it might have. Boil a person's blood from the inside. Their horrified screams will draw others close.
So, in theory, the best way to awaken your faded powers is to consume Tremere blood. I've brewed just a little of mine into this tea you see before you. You should be able to keep it down, theoretically. Would you mind if I make notes?
Drinking people's
How
blood.
the flavor of the tea was impacted.
I will return.
Ooh, new outfit. The coolest part. Okay, so what's the new outfit? That's a pretty cool outfit. I still like the black, but... Can you stealth in this game? Like, take out that gang one by one stealthy style, or have to go out... No, you can stealth. The stealth's not perfect or great, and I imagine there are times when you just can't stealth your way through it. One part about Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 1 that was really great was that the game was achievable, or you could do almost everything by being brutal and violent, or by sneaky, and a lot of things you could do by being a good talker. Because Troika ran out of the money and the game development was rushed in the end becomes very punchy, and there's not a lot of way to do sneaky stuff. But I'm pretty sure literally every other boss can be avoided or snuck past or resolved with a sneak challenge instead of fighting it. Other than like the last 3 bosses. I guess technically you could avoid actually just fighting that one. So the last boss is you can't sneak past it. You have to fight the last boss.
Sheriff, you're back.
Do you not know your retainers walk free? Or does something else trouble you?
It's not that I'm not grateful. I am. It's just... When I spoke with them, I realized... Piotr... He was not with them.
Piotr?
My... most dear... He had been with me for so long, and he... I mean... He was useful to me. Maria told me. When they took him, he died in the street to anarch enthusiasm. You couldn't have helped. But still.
You cared for him. That is unusual. I am sorry. I know that is not much comfort.
I have never been good at...
This game looks nice too, so I hope you like it.
Yes.
It does. I have some issues with it
Stay with me?
that come with
Talk to me?
lore issues and things like that, but I'm enjoying it.
How would you like to hear about the Nomad? Something you won't have learned from dry histories.
Truly? Yes. Yes, of course. There's so much I've wanted to ask. I don't know where to begin. Perhaps... well, the start? Before there was the Nomad. Who were you?
I was Grand Vizier. I made myself a noble.
I had become nobility, though not by birth. I learned what it took to be powerful, and to stay that way.
So your embrace, your sire, forgive me, the histories, I never quite learned. Would I know of them?
Is Nomad like a mythical person in canon, or just game way of putting in protagonist? Well, was he before in canon or appeared in this game? It appeared in this game. The Nomad was not somebody who existed before this game. Definitely, characters do exist like that are mythical and story-wise, but...
They rest now. That is all you need know.
Oh, she's probably intrigued.
One more thing. I always wondered. The records say you left Constantinople in 1633, but that was the year of the Chibali fire, which burned a fifth of the city. It said the kindred, they...
Roasted in their havens, yes. I still recall the smell.
You know, it happened here too once. A great fire. The same smell of... Never mind.
That great fire in Seattle.
You left Constantinople?
more
Was
can
it
you tell
before
me of it?
sacking or after? Looks like it was
1889.
at the time it was sacked.
Started by an overturned glue pot, if you believe the records. But I've always thought it interesting. So much was destroyed that day, yet not a single life was lost. No mortal life, at least. But so many rats. Lucky for us that Lou was there.
You know much about me. It's only fair I should know of you.
Me? Oh, I'm nobody. I'm just an apprentice. It's been so long now. But
Ooh, the pyramid's
the
gone.
pyramid is gone, and Mrs. Thorne, well, she says she sees no point in advancing me. She also says I lack proper grace and decorum, so I study. And I try to help. And
What's the
that's
story about vampires? Is it Cain's
Aside
curse or
from that,
something?
I'm just
Yes.
Sophia.
It's Cain with a C.
Well,
C-A-I-N is how you spell Cain. Of the biblical Cain and Abel. You know the story, or most people do. Cain and Abel were asked by God to sacrifice the thing they liked the most, or make a good sacrifice to God. Cain sacrificed his vegetables and crops as he was a farmer. Abel sacrificed his sheep and lambs and animals as he was a shepherd. God praised Abel for his sacrifice and castigated Cain. By the way, this is the vampiric version. It does not necessarily match 100% to the biblical version. Cain, but Cain and Abel's story. Yes, but Cain of Cain and Abel is C-A-I-N. It's not K-A-N-E in English. It's C-A-I-N. And no E at the end of Cain. Right, okay. Abel then... Cain then grows jealous of Abel's success, and Cain slays his brother, the first murderer. That's the part in the Bible. Then God comes down and says, what the fuck, Cain? And he says, okay, Cain, apologize, and through my grace, you shall find salvation. And Cain says, fuck that. If I'm going to find salvation for my actions, it will be through my own power, through my own grace, and I will not take your salvation. And so he spurns God's help. And God says, okay, well, I'm going to curse you then. Well, okay, I've skipped a little bit. He throws Cain out of the Garden of Eden. No, I didn't skip a little bit. That's what he is. He throws Cain out then into the land of Nod, and makes it so that he will wander for a while. Then 3 angels on 3 separate occasions come down to Cain. I don't remember which angel is which. Probably Gabriel's the first one, comes down and says, your father God offers once... Not your father, I guess, but God the Father offers once again salvation. You must only accept his grace and apologize, essentially. And Cain says the same thing. No, I will not accept his grace. I'll not apologize. It'll be through my own power that I find salvation. And each of those angels then curse him further. Gabriel curses him so that fire and sun will burn his flesh. The next one curses him so that food turns to ash and water turns to blood in his mouth. And the last one, I believe it might be Uriel, or maybe this one's Gabriel, whatever the case is, says that he will now walk the land of Nod forever, never allowed to die. And when the upheaval comes, when Gehenna comes, when the end of the world comes, Cain will then forever sit outside the gates of heaven, never allowed entrance. But in God's infinite mercy, he then nope, I'm skipping a little bit again. He also then marks Cain with the mark of Cain, so that all will know that he is Cain, and also so that Cain can't get anyone to kill him, and so that no one will harm Cain, so that he is forced to forever wander in his torment. The mark of Cain also protects Cain, so that anything that anyone does upon Cain will return to them sevenfold. That's also a biblical thing, the mark of Cain, I believe. Anyway, he goes off and wanders around in Nod for an indeterminate amount of time until he finds Lilith, the cast-off first wife of Adam, the wife that was also made of mud and clay at the shore, the same way Adam was, but that Adam did not appreciate, for she was too similar to him. And so Lilith was banished from the garden, and Eve was made from the rib of Adam. Lilith took Cain in, and she had become a powerful sorceress and had started to learn the power of blood. And she then taught Cain how to harness the power of his blood, and he started to develop and create the disciplines that then are passed down to the vampires. And eventually Lilith said, "No, Cain, you must now close your eyes. You have unlocked too much. You will grow too powerful." And he did. He closed his eyes. Yeah, right? Imagine my character's telling this to Sophia. I would try to be a little bit more specific, but... and Lilith then slept. And while Lilith slept, Cain awoke again and continued then to unlock more and more power until he far surpassed Lilith and then left her. From there, he continued to wander the land. And at some point, he brought into the world 3 children. He made 3 more of him. But I can't remember if it's before or after he meets the crone, who does become one of his children. I think it's before. So he creates 3 children. He learns that he can make children, essentially, by giving them some of his blood. And he creates them to keep him company. Several of their names are lost to history. I can't remember the ones that we do know, but just created or made children with someone. No, vampire drank their blood, gave his blood to them before they died, and made them into a vampire. At this point in the history, the biblical history, the children of Seth, who are you and me, have started to happen. Seth is, of course, the youngest son of Adam and Eve, neither Cain nor Abel, and all humans are descended from Seth and the random people from Nod that Seth had sex with. After he's created those vampires, he eventually does meet the crone, who is a woman who also has the power of the blood, and she makes him drink of her blood, and by doing so binds him to her, traps him, enthralls him. Eventually, through sheer force of will, and because he's fucking Cain, he breaks free of that. But he does turn her into a vampire at some point. He breaks free of that, and that is when he learns of the power of the blood bond, the power of drinking another vampire's blood. When you drink a vampire's blood, you become enthralled with them and bound to them. And it's a way to have power over someone. At that point, Cain kind of fades out of history. He wanders, he sleeps, he disappears. The 3 or 4 people that he created that are one step removed from Cain, the second generation of vampires, each create vampires. Their children. They create roughly 13. There's more. We won't get into the specifics, but roughly 13. So all the powers he didn't have from the beginning, but learned in his wanders, yes. Those 13 third generation vampires then created children of their own, and massive swarms of them. He created tons of their own children. The fourth generation. And then they began to rule humanity. Some in peace, some with an iron fist. They became kings of the cities. The Bruja built Constantinople. The vampires wandered around. Many of the clans are named after the person who was the third generation. Bruja is the name of the Bruja. Now, not all of them are. For instance, Zapathasura is the name of the Ravnos clan. Antediluvian is what they're called. Antediluvian meaning before the flood. Anyway, Malkav is the one who created the Malkavians. There are others. Tremere is the one who created the Tremeres. Although Tremere was not one of the original 13 vampires, and we can talk about that. These are Clan Tremere people. We can talk about that separately. But Cain shows back up. And Cain is like, what the fuck have you done? I created my children. I told them not to make any children. They betrayed me. They created you. And then you further betrayed them and created more children. This is a curse. You should not be happy. You should not be creating more of us. And so as a result, he used the power of his blood flowing through the veins of all the vampires to further curse them the way he had been cursed by God and the angels. That's where all these clans come from? Yes, it comes from more or less the 13 third generation. Those 13 third generation all had something they focused on, something they made them special and unique. For instance, Malkav was prescient. He was a seer, a prophet. He also focused on a few disciplines that were his. You thought he'd reap them all or something? He does. They also each focused on some disciplines, and that's where the disciplines that the clans know naturally come from. But each clan also has a curse that makes them special. The Tremere don't have one. That's why we're not going to talk about them for a second. But for instance, the La Sombra, the clan I am currently, they have no reflection. They don't appear on anything that was reflective. Because they were vain and things like that. The Nosferatu are ugly monsters because Absimilard, the vampire, the antediluvian of the Nosferatu clan, the progenitor of the Nosferatu clan, was very vain. Arakil, the creator of the Toreador clan, was obsessive, and so he made her clan obsessed with their art and fascinated. I thought the lack of reflections are a general trait. Nope. Crosses, running water, garlic don't do anything to vampires as a whole. Reflections totally exist. That's all bullshit made up by humans at some point. Not true. Fiction. All fiction is based in truth. So there are some. The La Sombra can't see their reflections. The Bruja. Bruja was very aggressive and quick to temper, and so Cain made it so that all Bruja are quick to temper and aggressive and quick to the frenzy. The Gangrel was bestial. Anoia was bestial and laid with animals and things like that, and so he made it so that every time they frenzied and the inner beast came out and made, and they succumbed to their vampiric rage and fear, their body would slowly become more bestial. So he cursed all the clans and then also scourged the world Remember when I said they were the antediluvians? The before the flood? Well, God comes along and floods to kill the vampires. And other shit, but to kill the vampires. Also, the third generation rose up against their parents and struck them down and tried to kill them. Killed some of them. The fourth generation tried to rise up against many of their sires and take their power. And so this jihad is the term that they use in the game started. The war between all vampires and all clans and all generations. Anyway, that's the quick lore reason for how the clans exist. Now, of course, the Camarilla say that that's not true. None of that's true. Cain's a mythical figure. Vampires exist. We have these clans. It's maybe a genetic thing. We don't know why. There's no such thing as antediluvians. They're lying in order to keep people under control. The Camarilla also believe in the old controlling the young. The elders having the power because they are the elders. Tremere was not one of the original clans. Salut was one of the 13. And he was a target of Tremere. Tremere was a human wizard, mage, a person with an awakened avatar that can bend reality to their whim. You say now we have science. Look, yes, and that was the bad thing for most mages. Mages were able to warp reality, but they couldn't go against the consensus, the belief of the people. There was one tradition of of magic that was basically science. And they did their magic through science. And they worked to change the consensus and to make people not believe in magic anymore, but believe in science. And as such, magic began to weaken and science began to grow strong. And the mages began to lose their power. And Tremere, who had been at this point able to keep himself alive with their magic, saw that their immortality serums and potions and spells were not working as strong, and so sought out to seek a new way to become immortal. His second-hand man, Goratrix, found a vampire, a Shamasei actually, and used its blood to create an elixir that would turn them immortal. Tremere ate it. Of course, what it did, monkey's paw, finger curls, it turned Tremere into a vampire. Tremere then embraced his entire... it shattered his avatar and made him so he could no longer do magic. He embraced his whole clan, his whole tower, his whole family of Tremere wizards, mages. And then they also started to unlock the secrets of magic through the blood, which is how we have blood sorcery, or thaumaturgy, as it used to be called. And Tremere said, hold on. And they got introduced into the world of vampires, because they were now vampires. But they weren't respected. They were this upstart clan. They just sort of came into existence. They weren't part of the true, actual vampires. So Tremere said, we'll never have respect unless we become like a true clan. So he planned and thought and worked hard and eventually found a perfect target, Salut, the vampire of peace, the vampire who was peaceful and loving. And he found him in torpor, in a state where he couldn't respond, and diablerized him, drank his blood and then drank his soul, in order to take on the role of antediluvian. He was like, I will now be the third generation, and that will give us credibility as a clan. They then also, sound is unavailable at the moment, but go vampires, yeah. They then also started a huge smear campaign on the Salubri, Salut's children, claiming that they were infernalists, working with demons and devils, that people wouldn't trust them. And then they basically ran them to near extinction and claimed their role through politics as one of the major clans. And that's the story of how Tremere kind of came around. Okay, that was a lot of talking, and we're not doing this. So tell me of Lou and Rion.
Lou and Prince Rion. Tell me more of them.
I'm not sure. I mean, I've already... How do I say this? I think...
That was thank you. 100%.
I mean, she is a good prince. And Lou is basically a hermit, but know better, and if I have your confidence, I'd say that Ryong will be prince in name alone. I wish it were the case, but here we are.
Did you have many dealings with Prince Campbell?
Of course. He ruled for decades. Not so much directly. I mean, I didn't know him. He liked to think he was in charge, that things were his way. But this city never really changes. Here, it is always Lou's will. It doesn't matter who holds the title. Tolly found Campbell, laid out in Pioneer Square, decapitated. We thought anarchs at first, but for the anarchs to destroy him,
I bet I did it.
Makes no sense.
Can you tell me more of the Nosferatu, Tolly?
Tolly's just Tolly. Perhaps that makes me naive, but I trust him. He was Campbell's eyes and ears before he was Ryong's, dealing with, well, you know, secrets. I've known him for, what, 30 years now? And before that, well, he mentioned San Francisco once in passing. Then he got quiet, like he never
Wait, more
does.
questions or fun facts? Yeah, anytime.
I don't think he's mentioned it since.
Have you read Witcher books? I have not. I've read a little bit of them, but not a lot.
It was pleasant to
I've
talk,
seen the first
but I
2
must
seasons
leave.
of the show, or 3
But
seasons,
I will
whatever.
return. Until then, see what you can learn about this mark.
I will.
And I've played some of the games. Can I flirt with you?
Poor Sophia. It's always a shame when you lose an old hound, if you take my meaning. But she'll honor your agreement. If anything, she'll be hankering for distraction. Just give her time. You did all you could. Reckon you'll find Katsumi at the hole in the wall.
Alright, let's go do this side quest first. Alright, the next power I want to learn is mass manipulation, which will cost me 650 and 300. So I should have a clan affinity for that because Ventru, or sorry, not Ventru, La Sombra have dominate built in. And fun fact, in Warhammer Fantasy, as you probably know, there are Sylvanian vampires, and they also have bloodlines. 5 of them: Strigoi, Karstein, Lamia, Necrarch, and Blood Dragons. I did know that. Hold on. TV show, it's trash. Cavill tried with first 2 seasons, but it's still bad mostly. I enjoyed it, but the new stuff, yeah. And he definitely had troubles. Alright, here's my Prince Vordry. It's got some stuff on it. There's my, what's her name? The Mother of Monsters. And then I have a random Strigoi guy, although he's not painted. And, then there's a normal vampire who's also not painted. Now, of course, you talk of fantasy. In fantasy, there was really only 3. There were the Karsteins, the Necrarch, and the Strigoi. In AOS, they cut the Karsteins down a lot, and they changed a lot. They added Neferata and stuff like that. The Lamia, not the Necrarch, sorry, the Lamia. I don't know what the Necrarch and the Blood Dragons are. I assume the Blood Dragons, you're talking about the vampires of the Red Keep, which I thought, honestly, were just Karstein. Well, I guess they're not specifically Karstein, so maybe, I guess, but I wouldn't really call them their own dynasty or family. There's a vampire, higher vampire effect, and he talks about all the vampire myths and such. Very funny and interesting. Oh, very cool. But yes, I had some, technically, my orcs were my first his fantasy army, but the first one I actually collected in any earnesty was the vampire counts. Blood dragons are more abhorrish, like noble knights are supposed to be, but yeah, they're blood knights, yeah. Okay, hold on, there was something there. Where is it? Rip Karstein's the best. Well, Vlad and Isabella are. Dude, I love Vlad and Isabella. I am so bummed that they were like, oh, we just want to play with Manfred. Fuck.
Son of a bitch!
Here you are.
Did you just throw a bottle at me? Yeah, I really like the Karsteins.
I was hoping you'd ask me.
What am I wearing? No, I'm right here.
Got anywhere in mind?
Yeah, right here. And yeah, it's interesting. Definitely based on some things you told, how every bloodline has a unique feature. Like Necrox or spellcasters look hideous. Strigoi are more animalistic, closer to bats. Such Lami are all spies in politics. Yes! Yeah, that's very similar. I mean, Vampire the Masquerade based each of their clans on famous myths. So, like, Dracula is based on... or, sorry, not Dracula is based on... One of the clans is based on Dracula, right? And all of the clans are kind of based on a stereotype, a trope. Many of the clans, like the Toreador, were based on... God damn it. Were based on Anne Rice's vampires. You know, from Interview with a Vampire. The old clan Shamasei, which is a whole story, but the old clan versus the new clan. The old clan Shamasei are
Too quick for you.
are Dracula. The Nosferatu are obviously based on the movie Nosferatu. Shamise, probably spelled it wrong. Sounds Haitian, like Haitian voodoo, which is French influenced. You are spelling it wrong. It does not sound French. It does not sound Haitian. It sounds Slavic. So maybe I'm pronouncing it wrong. It was a conversation I was actually having earlier. It's honestly, I'll look up the spelling because it is a weird spelling, and I want to make sure I get it right. Tzimisce. The two pronunciations I've heard are Shamisei and Tzimisce. I don't know which is the correct one. They are Slavic, from the Carpathian Mountains. Maybe you actually have a better understanding of how they should sound. There is a clan that is kind of based on Haitian and Voodoo. They're called the Samedi, which, you know, big surprise. Since Baron Samedi is a voodoo god.
So he's a fucking cammy ass licker.
But yeah, if you know the proper way to pronounce that, I'd love to hear it. I know Slavic is vague, but I mean, it's like Transylvania, you know? There's two big guys.
Nicely done.
Gonna find you.
Damn it!
I think that was Izzy. The Tzimisce. The Shamisei. Vosht. I think I was told it would be Shamisei, but yeah, the Voodoo is a type of necromancy. Samedi are necromancers. Oh, don't. Whoa, no one was watching? Hold on. Okay, yeah, people are watching. But I did finish it. Who saw that?
Definitely worth checking in on Katsumi. She has eyes and ears all over. Figuratively, obviously.
How can I help you? Looking for a table to rest your elbows on?
I want to just fuck me up.
You have something for me to do?
Something very simple. I have a small package here. If you'll deliver it to Miss Pierce, you'll find her on the ground floor of Weaver Tower. The sooner the better.
I will see it done. I will come back.
Should have jumped into the back room. Been able to take the ceiling, the roofs. Did I not have to turn that other mission in anywhere? I guess not. Now, the Asimite in this game, sorry, the Banu Hakim in this game called it a chemise. Or a chemitzi, or something like that. So maybe that's how it's pronounced. Although I had never heard that pronunciation before. Rock tour. What? I thought they said the ground floor. Sorry, was away. Nephew came over. Missed your Shamise explanation. Something. It's supposed to be a Slavic origin, maybe a shaman, something.
Let's hope the old woman can do what she promised.
It is Slavic from the Carpathian Mountains. I think it's pronounced either Shamise or Zemitsi. I don't know. I've always heard it Shamise, except for when I've heard it pronounced Zemitsi. They are what Dracula. They are based off of Dracula, the old clan version of them. Carpaths, yes. I said maybe you know better how it would be pronounced, being more in touch with that area of the world. They're not French though, but there is a clan that is French Haitian that does a type of necromancy called the Semeti. Yes, that Tzimisce. Tzimisce, Shamise, Chimiche, Chimski. I don't know. Like I said, I've always pronounced it Zemitse. Well, I pronounced it Zemitse as a kid, and then Shamise when I got a little bit older and somebody corrected me. But who knows if they were right. The old clan Shamise are very cool. I mean, they are essentially Dracula. Yeah, more like Polish. Shish. I don't know. I don't know how to take what you've written there and say it.
Can I help you?
You are just my type.
Where do you work? The Charm Factory?
Oh, I have to get the name of your tailor. Are those custom? I love them.
You are exactly what I hunger for.
Let's go to your place. Mine is being renovated. Where are you taking me?
Right up here.
Oh, I am so drunk right now.
Me neither. Only pulls, no. But I meant those letters and combination consonants. Gotcha. It's hotly contested how it's supposed to be pronounced. Well, oh, we got away just in time. What? Was Vlad in Vampire Masquerade canon? Yes. But not like exactly like Vlad Dracul Tepesh, the man who became the person who sort of inspired Dracula? Absolutely. The Impaler, yes, he was. And it's definitely insinuated, if not outright said, that he was a vampire and a Shamise of the old clan. Should have fed on her. Yes, and so was his father. Okay, don't get where I want you to go. He was not the founder, no. The founder of the clan is a fucking monster, a literal pile of flesh. Not a fun guy. Or I shouldn't call him a guy.
Worth checking in.
Because it is just known as it. And the building running is probably the coolest part.
Are feeling grateful. You gave them their justice.
Well, if it ain't the new sheriff.
Okay, recipes, Baz and Jazz, gone but not forgotten.
Town. Come to see little old me? Didn't expect this. Figured that once you got back to the prince, that'd be the end of it. But as it happens, I might have something for you.
What have you learned since I let you have Benny?
Other than the fact he didn't like you? Let's cut through the bullshit. I could use your help. Campbell. I hated his ass, but we made it work. Him losing his hat means some other fuck see it as time to riot. They'll be brought down, there's no escaping it. But I don't want mine burned in the fire. You understand how it works here, right? Seattle is special.
Every city thinks itself special. They all end up the same.
She's not gonna like that.
Atlanta, thin bloods are hunted down, staked, burned to ash, because their sires can't sheathe their teeth. The trash of the streets. It's not a fucking choice, it's a state of being. In Seattle, we had a truce. A haven. Or I thought we had. It's fraying fucking thin. I need you to shut down some masquerade breakers before it becomes a bonfire. Sheriff.
Tell me who and where.
Straight to it, huh? Look, I was a surgeon way back. To save a patient, you gotta make a
Are there
cut.
some vampire hunter organizations?
Sometimes
Some
it's
good
on
old Van
me to
Helsing
spot the
guys?
dead meat.
Yes, sir.
And sometimes, yeah, I'd give that word to the sheriff.
The
Same
church?
Still applies. You ready to step up? Be my scalpel?
The first Inquisition, the Spanish Inquisition, when vampires got a little too out and about in the medieval ages, the Inquisition rolled up, founded by the church, and hunted them down. It's why we have the masquerade now, in order to avoid notice, because the last time, even though we're more powerful than humans, when they get together and attack during the daytime, they fuck us up. In the Vampire the Masquerade lore, the current lore, the lore I don't really like very much, there is a second Inquisition going on. There are also individual hunters, both ones that do it simply for whatever reason, and also some that are imbued by a otherworldly force. It allows them to see vampires for what they really are and gives them some power. There is the Society of Leopold, which is a church-based organization which hunts vampires. There is technically that type of mage I mentioned earlier that made science. They don't like vampires, although they don't actively hunt them out. But if they come across them, they will try to destroy them. Yes, they still exist to this day.
I admire your pragmatism. We shall work well together, Dr. Katsumi.
Are you making fun of me? We don't have to get along, huh? But if helping you do your job gets a thorn out of my side, I'll point you in the right direction.
There's also the Sabat. They fight vampires, but they are vampires.
I will do this for you.
This'll help my problems and make you look good with your new boss. See what talking can do for us? I do owe you for Benny. You didn't have to do that. I won't forget it. You'll find what you're looking for somewhere near St. Stephen's Church. Just keep your eyes open.
St. Stephen's, then. Never thought Katsumi would turn the gun on her own folk, but here we are.
What the fuck? Oh. Story stuff.
Intriguing.
Not only does this mark weaken the nomad, but any attempt to leave causes pain so intense that it nearly pushes the elder to re-enter torpor. Oh, was I accidentally walking out of the city? Oh, I was. I like that perspective. Like, let's say you're one of the old vampires and you get to see the modern world. All these vampires want to be not knowing anything, just struggling in the mud. Someone marked you? Yes. So when we awoke from torpor, torpor being the state of sleep a vampire goes into when they are seriously wounded or run out of blood. Or they can choose to enter torpor, but that's rare. When we woke, we found that we had been branded and marks had been drawn all over our body, and it was somehow weakening us, and we think it might be what's causing Fabian to stick around in our mind. Because that is rare, very rare, and very unusual. And shouldn't be happening.
We're getting close. Keep an eye out for Katsumi's troublemakers. Maybe listen in. See if we can find out what they're up to.
Whoa, we got a timer.
Just keep it together. What was that?
They're gonna see me.
Jesus Christ! Gotcha.
Fuck.
Eat shit. Shit.
You can't use any guns, right? I can, but not the way you would normally expect it. I can telekinesis them up into my hand and then shoot them, and then when I run out of bullets, I can throw it. It's a little annoying, but... Hey guys. Oh shit.
Did mention more activity at the park. Only one place that could be. A few blocks over next to Weaver Tower. Opposite side of the Atrium nightclub. They're not even trying to hide.
From now on, we take no shit.
Stay away.
Oh shit. Yeah, we can't just fight them in the middle of everything.
Fuck! Get back here! Merry Christmas, motherfucker!
Come out, you piece of shit! Fuck, are you mad? I need help! Shit.
Having that one run off might actually be a problem. It killed me.
That's what I thought.
One thing I don't like about, one thing I have a complaint about this game is that since there's no character progression, that enemy is going to be as dangerous to me in the end game as it is going to be right now. Like in Bloodlines 1,
Closing down.
you could build your character to be tougher, and eventually you get better armor, and you could wear better armor. You get stronger fortitude, which is the skill of supernatural toughness.
Anything there?
These are just ghouls.
Let your fear
Where's the last guy? There he is.
Kill the king.
Hopefully no one saw that.
We better go to the auto repair and check out Max. Hopefully that was a sack of lies, and we'll find him hunkered down where he was before.
Mercy, please. What's that? No.
We gotta get up onto the roofs. Are you serious? I don't have time for you guys. Hello, Bella. What's up? Playing some vampire. Answering lore questions. Ohio? Shit, 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 shit.
Here we are then. Sure.
Help me!
Yikes. Just watching? Must Ted at your service? I feel like you're not answering the questions that I'm asking. I'm gonna die. Yeah. You are a bot. That's what you are. Yes, you are. Or maybe you're not a bot, but you were fake. Oh, he's a real guy. That's a real vampire, boys and ghouls. Damn it! Is he wearing a bowling ball as a helmet? It's just a large. It's a large motorcycle helmet.
It's a sack of lies, and we'll find him hunkered down where he was before. Here we are then. Max sure knows how to get into trouble.
Someone's gonna have a
Damn it.
Someone.
No, you're not the one I wanted to do it to. Oh, okay.
Hey, look, we can work this out. Fire. Fuck. I thought you were one of those anarchs.
Be at ease. They are dealt with.
Well, thanks. There were more of them. I guess they got bored. Reckon they want payment for what Benny did. I can't blame them. My child, my fuck up. Now the Thin Bloods are out for revenge.
Just
I seem to have dealt
kill
with
them.
the troublemakers. For now. I will leave you.
Wait, please. Look, I don't know what to do. It will keep happening. I can't just hide.
Then you must make amends. Your child terrorized Thin Bloods, so offer your assistance to Katsumi. She is well respected.
You're right. I owe them. But maybe she deserves to have me destroyed.
His child
Maybe.
kills some Thin Blood and they caught
Or
him as
maybe a
revenge?
true kindred will
I
be
caught
useful
him.
to her cause.
He was also the
You have
sheriff
strength.
before me.
Use it.
He was kind of going on a rampage.
We cannot linger.
I stopped it.
There has been enough noise here to draw mortals.
Thanks, Fire. I'll see you around.
I decided to let the nomads keep him after I'd caught him.
We should get back to the hole in the wall. Let Katsumi know the job is done. If that doesn't dill or pickle, I don't know what will.
In order to...
As for Max, well, kid's gotta learn and realize he's not a kid.
In order to earn some favors from them. But, yes, the Thin Bloods are out for revenge.
You found them, huh? You have fewer problems to worry about tonight. Well done.
I told you. All I'm trying to do is keep my people safe.
We have kept your people safe. For now.
You want to shoot the shit or we done here?
What do you know of Benny's sire, Max?
Not a whole lot.
I suggested he pay you a visit.
Sorry, hon. I'm not much of a hostess, you know?
He wants to make amends for what his child did. I thought you could make use of him.
A Kami sheriff sending troops to the Anarchs? Oh, there's the thing.
What do you get from standing with the Thin Bloods?
What do I get? Well, I get the constant stress of leading folks I don't want to lead, saving folks no one else will save. And I even got a cute makeover for my trouble.
How did you get that scar?
My old buddy Campbell did it the day he pretended to throw me out the court. Asshole. I mean, I get it. We all do shitty things for the optics. See, me and Campbell had a deal. I don't like to see people torn apart.
That should
for
go
no
away.
reason. He was smart enough to see that Thin Bloods ain't going away. Wanted control, and maybe access to alchemy. Made a big show of throwing me out of the court, so Thin Bloods would listen to me.